A very good morning or Thursday. I'm Justin Kapani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Recon Design. We're in the business of designing, manufacturing, and supplying home and office decor and interior solutions. And we've done quite a few projects. Got the own range and collection of products to offer corporate gifting, furniture, accessories, and stuff like that. But my video or my thought share on a Thursday is not about my work. It's about something which I just read, and I picked up this book and it's really amazing. And I thought I'll do the share because it's going to be useful to a lot of people and stuff. Because I see this happening with me and I see this happening around me. And I'm sure a lot of people would be experiencing this, a question of making choices, a question of do you go with what other people have to say in regards to, let's say, your health, your habits, your attitude towards work, about situations, people and stuff like that, So best scenario is we'll say aapko jo karna hai karo, okay, do what you want. Yeah, so that's like for some people giving them the ultimate freedom कि आपको जो करना है आप करिए. But the point is if you really want to get into this thing about changing certain things about yourself which are a part of your psyche or your what do I say, your setup, emotional setup or a mental setup or an outlook and stuff, how do you change that, So this is an interesting book I have here, and it is so relatable because there's so many things in this which I do myself, and I'm sharing this so you can also kind of achieve what you're seeking out to do. Some of us are working to reduce, some of us are working to just stay upbeat and stay creative. Some of us have got our own health challenges. Some of us are at times are stuck in a situation. We've been a part and parcel of certain circles, work environments and stuff. So, we are kind of embracing a change, but we are so used to being around those circles and people, we are not able to do that, So I'm giving you this one insight on how things could work for you, So it's like choosing to have power on yourself. It's like having the willpower and determination to change, yeah. And change is possible. It's possible to change your habits. So a small example would be that okay, I'll take my example. I mean, I'm into fitness and health and stuff and all that. So with my slight health concerns or whatever, or over the years, your gym changes, your coaches change, your work environments change, your habits change. You change as a person, you evolve as a person is a better word and stuff, So what you were doing, let's say 10 years back is not applicable now. I should love Coke and Pepsi as a child, but it doesn't mean I'm going to have it now because I'm more conscious about what I'm consuming and stuff. So maybe I'll stick to 2 Diet Cokes a week or something like that, So this is a share on how you can actually use your willpower to change your habits and your, let's say, conditioning, which has happened at different points of lives and stuff. We have to agree, and you must know this, that what you follow, what you read, what you listen to, all becomes a part of your psyche and stuff. And sometimes you start exhibiting that language, you start exhibiting those behaviors, and you start even using the approach that you've seen somewhere else as a part of yours, yeah. So how do you change yourself or your habit, So all it takes is willpower. So I've been told a lot of times that I'm really talkative and expressive and stuff, and at first I was like, okay, this is the way people think about me and stuff, so let me try and do something else. Let me try and be on a Monrat. And I'm talking about the year 2008, 2009. I met some people and online, and they put it in my head that I talk a lot and I'm like, non-stop and stuff, yeah. And the thing is this, that everybody expresses and talks the way they wish to and stuff. So if somebody is not a good listener, or somebody is not expressive themselves, or somebody is, not in a very healthy space themselves, anything the other person does is actually going to, I mean, it's going to irritate the person, So they say कि लोगों की एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि आप किस तरीके से आपको बात करनी चाहिए. ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स एक्सपेक्ट or parents expect that children should talk in a certain manner, husband wives expect to be treated in a certain manner and stuff, but many times it doesn't happen that way, you know. And when you're in offices and stuff, you can be selective about people and stuff, but it's so instilled in the minds of people that there is a certain behavior by which one must conduct and stuff like that. Good behavior is not a bad thing, but a bad behavior definitely has to be checked and stuff, and not everybody talks and behaves the way it is expected. So this expectation thing is a real bad idea and a bad spot, that you're expecting the other person to talk you know, nicely to you, and the person doesn't do it. So now what happens? Now you're pissed, you know. Now you're pissed. Now you don't know what to do. Yeah, so the thing is, how did I change that habit, you know? So I thought this man made a comment on me. I don't even know him. I met him online. And on the other side, behind the scene, everybody in my circle or people who know me at my work and everywhere find me totally kick-ass and everything. So I knew the issue was not with me and was with this guy. This is, mind you, online, you know. So what did I do? You know, I tried to practice Maun Vrat. I was like, okay, here's a comment somebody's made. Let me just test my own ability and my own determination. Can I be on a Maun Vrat, finger on your lips and stuff? And believe me, this is like, I think 12 years old or something, I did that. And I reduced talking and stuff. And I was like, I can do it, you know. So now when I apply the same logic to the present times, so let's say you are trying to change a habit, you're so used to having a coffee and a chai, and somebody comes and tells you, you know, आपको ज़्यादा चाय नहीं पीनी चाहिए, आपको ज़्यादा coffee नहीं पीनी चाहिए, because it's worked for me. But the thing is, it's worked for them, it's their lifestyle, it's their background, it's the way their body is, it's their environment and stuff. It doesn't mean it's applicable on you. So what do? Ideal situation में आप कहोगे यार मैं वही करूँगा जो मुझे करना है, मैं तो इतने सालों से करता आ रहा हूँ और मैं यही करूँगा. But the situation is, if you want that change to happen and you want, okay, you want to include, let's say, coconut water, you want to include, let's say, healthy beverages, you want to include, let's say, coconut water, I've already said, you want to include juices, you want to include lime water, you know, you want to include all these things in your plan, and you want that change to happen, you know. So it's not going to happen by this reactive or this excessive behavior which people have sometimes. I'll do whatever I want and I'm going to drink whatever I want and stuff, you know. So what you have to do is you have to take a neutral approach and you have to actually practice a habit for 21 days. So let's say I'll share my example. I've been in the habit of having coffee and chai. I love it. I still do, you know. And there are certain days because of whatever health concerns I've had, you know, I'm kind of overcoming those. On certain days I do still feel nausea and stuff. So somebody told me coffee mat piye, coffee mat peena. So I thought about it. Do I really have to be a case of extremes and stuff? No, not really. So what I did is I kind of discontinued coffee for a while, 2-3 days, and I got back to coffee and I started looking at the way I am. Okay. So is that, let's use a word which must be avoided, triggering any nausea in me? No, it's not. The better word would be, or the better way to look at it is it inducing anything in me? Is it making me pukish and stuff? No, it didn't, you know. So I didn't have to be a case of extremes and stuff. And I thought coffee is great for health and stuff. I've read about it, I've researched about it. The whole world has it. There are coffee shops, there are concoctions available and everything and all that. So the point is, somebody else's experience or comment didn't work and it didn't help me. So now what happens is, you know, so now the thing is this, that you know that coffee is good for you. So do you kind of get back into having excessive coffee? No, you don't. You kind of wait and watch. You kind of try and go back to a normal situation. You see how you're feeling about it, and then if it's not inducing anything in you, you continue with it. And then what happens is, you are on a, I want to get better, or I want to be making healthier choices. You include nimbu pani, you include juice, you include you know, beverages which are healthy for you, coconut water, orange juice, or whatever, pomegranate juice and stuff, you know. You do that and you make it a habit, and you know that it's working for you. Yeah. So now an example is that I see a lot of people drinking, and yes, excessive drinking is a real bad thing to do, you know. I mean, it's not great. It's not a good habit. People lose their lives because of this and stuff and all that. And so we form a perception that all alcohol is bad. But the point is, anything in excess is, yes, bad. Even exercising too much is bad. Excessive tobacco is bad, excessive smoking is bad, excessive sleeping is bad, excessive reading is bad, excessive watching negative content is bad, So now you don't form a extreme opinion in your head, you research about it, and when you've met interesting people and you read good books and you followed good videos, you know that having a little bit of whiskey is helpful. So किसी ने बोल दिया विस्की तो यार दारू है यार, हाउ कैन यू हैव दिस, तेरे को नींद आएगी तो उठेगा नहीं, तो होता है, सबके साथ अलग है, बट द पॉइंट इज हाउ डू यू इंक्लूड इट एज अ पॉजिटिव हैबिट. सो रादर देन बीइंग अ केस ऑफ एक्सेस एंड स्टफ, यू गो ऑन having maybe a little bit of it. Try drinking at home and see how you feel about it, So everybody reacts differently to stuff. And the point is, it's not actually about the alcohol, it's actually not about the coffee, it's actually about the willpower that we are talking, It's called self-control. So if you continue a habit for 20 days or 21 days, it becomes a good habit. So it's extremely easy to break out of the habits that you've been in or the lifestyles you've been in and imbibe new ones. So somebody told you when you have, let's say, a bad back, or you have, let's say, a bad spine issue, or you've had, let's say, a broken arm and stuff, you shouldn't work out. But I yesterday met a guy who's into fitness and stuff, and he's young, he's in college, he's had a surgery, right arm, he's going for the left arm, but the point is he's not stopped working out and exercising because he didn't follow what those people had to tell him. So he was an informed guy, he's an informed, health enthusiastic kind of a guy. He referred to some other people and he's back to fitness and stuff. He's fixed his right arm and now he's looking at the next surgery. So the point is, avoid linking people's experiences and their negative or their age issues to yours and stuff. Try not being a case of extremes and stuff. Try being neutral. Try being in moderation, and try applying that first for a few days and seeing how you feel about it. And always a good idea to be around seasoned people or coaches and stuff, or health experts and stuff, the genuine ones, who are not into just money making and business and stuff, and it helps you. So in a nutshell, the point is, you can change your habits, you can change as a person. The point is, do you have the willpower for that or not, So if you're going to be kind of considering negative statements and negative stuff, you're going to magnify that, and that's going to grow on you. Anyway you go, you're not going to feel comfortable, you're going to be consistently questioning and stuff. So have confidence in your own habits and your own lifestyle, and kind of self-transformation means being a person of moderation, and first applying that and then seeing how it works, rather than making an extreme decision basis other people's work and stuff. You do not know their history, you do not know their backgrounds, you do not know their cultures, you do not know what work environments or what emotional situations they've been through and stuff like that. Why are they making different choices and stuff, So rather than judging and being a case of extremes, always a good idea to, like I said, include those and strengthen those if they work good for you. And if you don't feel great about a habit or a lifestyle, change it. Yeah. So that's about willpower. Yeah. So love and luck and take care. Have fun. Have a blast. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com. Jashin Kapani, I'm at gmail.com. And this is actually using willpower to exercise the power to choose, to think and make choices, and to do what we want, which is suiting us, and not just what I want to do. Yeah. So love and luck and take care and have fun and have a blast. Write to me if you want to, and thank you so much for your likes and your messages, and looking forward to meeting you in person and stuff. Great weather also, it's nice and pleasant and sunny outside. Yeah. So this may also feel like humid to people and stuff. It's actually about you and your body, how you feel about it, So love and luck and take care and have fun and have a blast. Bye bye. Cheers.